Delegation is the art of deciding what to give AI. And the core test is simple. Is this task primarily about language and reasoning? If yes, it's probably a strong candidate. Writing, summarizing, explaining, restructuring, brainstorming, simplifying, outlining, reframing, these are all AI native tasks. If the work is mostly about deciding how to say something, organize something, summarize something, or generate options, AI can usually help a lot. Now compare that with tasks that aren't strong candidates. Real-time factual lookup without verification. Sensitive relationship decisions. Tasks where the process itself is what matters. A difficult conversation. A strategic call where only you know the full picture. A personal note where the human touch is the whole point. One reason people miss AI opportunities is they assume delegation means giving the whole thing away. It doesn't. You can delegate the entire task, or you can delegate just part of it. Maybe AI does the rough draft, and you shape the final message. Maybe AI builds the outline, and you add the insight. Maybe AI gives you 10 options, and you pick the best 2. That's still delegation, and honestly, that's often the smartest form of delegation. Here's a practical way to think about delegation in tiers. Tier 1, full delegation. These are your easiest wins. Routine first drafts, meeting summaries, formatting existing content, brainstorming lists, status updates, turning rough notes into something clean. These are low risk, repetitive, and language heavy. Let AI do the first pass, then review it. Tier 2, assisted delegation. These are more important and more sensitive. A client message, a proposal, a presentation draft, something public-facing, a stakeholder update. AI can still help a lot here, often by producing that first version, but you stay firmly in the loop. Tier 3, light assist. This is where AI becomes more of a thinking partner than a doer. Strategic choices, trade-off analysis, questions you should ask before making a decision, ways to think about a team issue, pros and cons of a vendor option. Here, AI is supporting your reasoning, not replacing it. And then there's the do not delegate category. This includes work where the human act itself is the point. A hard conversation, a relationship repair moment, a sensitive leadership decision, a thank you note where sincerity matters. Deep original thinking that only you can do because only you hold all the context. That's the spectrum. And most people, especially when they're new to AI, are under-delegating out of habit. They default to, I'll just do it myself. Sometimes that's right, but sometimes it's just inertia. Let's talk about the most common delegation mistakes. First, delegating the whole task when you should only delegate part of it. For example, if you're writing a performance review, you probably don't want AI to write the whole thing from scratch, but you might ask it to help organize your notes, improve the phrasing, or generate a structure. Second, not giving enough context. If you ask AI to write an update without explaining the situation, the audience, and the goal, expect generic output. Third, accepting the output without actually reading it. This is where embarrassment begins. Fourth, using AI for current facts, real-time data, or calculations without checking. AI is not a substitute for verification. And fifth, under-delegating out of habit. A lot of people say it's faster if I just do it myself. And sometimes that's true, but often it's only true because they haven't built the habit of using AI well yet. Once that habit's in place, the speed equation changes. Now take one of your tier 1 tasks and give it to AI. Don't worry about the perfect prompt. Just give it the task with enough information to get something back. The point of this exercise is to feel the difference between AI can probably help here and I just saw it help here. When you get a response, ask yourself, is this useful? Is it generic? What feels missing? Did it save time? And what would I need to add to make it actually usable? That last question matters because it leads directly into the next module, description. Delegation is deciding what to give AI. Description is deciding how to ask. And that's where output quality really jumps.